Thomas and Natasha, before you are joined in marriage in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship in which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is the union of two people, to the exclusions of all others, voluntarily entered into for life.
Natasha is our first child, so as such we had to raise Natasha and we had our training wheels on too. So while we were raising her, she was training us, and it didn't really take us very long to get to the point where Natasha was making decisions that made us feel a little bit uncomfortable, but she was rather persistent. What we did was just got out of her way and let her be amazing, and that's what she did. And of course, as part of those decision-making processes, along comes Thomas. And again, we got out of the way, let it happen. We've gotten to know Thomas. We like Thomas. I guess one of the things I learnt very early on about Thomas is just how much he loves and respects his family.
I've always looked at Thomas as a big brother. We share countless stories and memories that I'll never forget. From cruising around Sunnybank blasting Akon through the jackhammers, to those quiet nights out in the city where we'd planned to be home before 12, but ended up stumbling home as the sun came up. And it was a night out just like that where Thomas met his now wife, Natasha. Natasha, you look absolutely beautiful today. Thomas isn't one to share his feelings with me, but I've seen how happy he is with you in his life. A life ever after, where you can now both start your next chapter together, along with that VL, of course.
Hi all, for those who I haven't had the chance to meet just yet, I'm Alex and I am Natasha's maid of honour. Tash, today was a fairy tale and you lived out your princess dream and you finally entered your wifey era. So there's not been a day in my life that I haven't known you, Tash. You're the best unbiological big sister and best friend I could ever have. You are a mastermind, you are fearless, compassionate and one of the strongest people I know. You have a heart just as beautiful as you are on the outside, and that's just a reflection of the amazing people that you choose to share your life with.
I'd like to formally welcome everybody here today to celebrate Natasha's and Thomas's wedding. I thought I'd start by having everybody just take a little moment to look around, to look at how beautiful the details of today are. But what we see here today would not have been possible if it was not for our father. With his two hands, he created this truly picture-perfect family home that we are sitting at today. And now a truly special place for Thomas and Natasha to be married at. With that said, it is with a heavy heart that we do have an empty seat here today for our father. But what I do know is that we certainly do not have empty hearts. Tata, you are so missed today, but I know you are here amongst us celebrating also.
So where do I start? Going back 6-7 years, I'm actually not sure how that one random night clubbing has led us here today. First time seeing you, I didn't really think I would have a chance, but I got your number and I remember the next day looking at your Instagram, seeing you in the white dress, thinking, I hope this isn't a peter out. From our first day getting dinner, I knew you were someone special and I was hoping you felt the same. Not long after we started dating, we drove from opposite sides of Brisbane to see each other pretty much every day. You riding your motorbike in the freezing cold just to come see me. To eventually buying a car to make the drive more bearable. To now owning a house together. The best part is knowing that every day and every night we'll always be together. I love you more than anything. Today I take my place as your husband. I promise to love you, to be your best friend, to respect and support you, to share my life with you forever. Today is the beginning of the rest of our lives. I choose to spend today and all my tomorrows with you. I love you always.
Thomas, the night I met you, it was absolutely electric. Instantly I knew we were something special, but I definitely didn't think we'd go from a wild valley night to where we are now. You gave me everything you had. A home, a wholesome new life with a garden, or at least something that could one day become a garden. But most importantly, you've given me so much love. You've opened your heart to me despite everything you've been through. And so I promise to be there and support you when you're hurting or need healing. I promise to love every inch of who you are, where you've been and where you're going. I promise to be there and to be yours forever and always.
Marriage, it's really the joining of two families together. In this case, the Molinaritches and the Kents, and I for one am really pleased to be part of this greater family. On another level, it's also the creation of a new family. Thomas and Natasha, I guess we'll all look forward to seeing your family blossom in the years ahead.
My wish for you is to have a lifetime of happiness, love, and endless adventures, and I hope you both enjoy growing old together as much as I enjoyed growing up with you. Cheers to the beginning of a beautiful love story. Everyone raise a glass, please. Forever and always, Tash and Thomas.
Every moment on and on, we got a beautiful story.
Thomas and Natasha, I couldn't be happy for you both. All that remains is for me to wish you both a long and happy life together. So can we please raise a glass to the newlyweds? May your journey together be filled with love, laughter and memories. Thank you.
Natasha and Thomas, here's my tip. Remember to treat yourself and each other with respect. Take responsibility for making the other feel safe, and remind yourself often what brought you together. Please, if everyone want to stand up and show how much you love this couple by making some noise as I present to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Molinaritch.
We got a beautiful story.